What makes food kosher? How do the Jewish people determine if a food follows the laws of kashrut? Well, Jewish dietary laws divide food into three categories: meat, dairy, and parev. In order for meat products to be kosher, the animal must chew their own cud and have split hooves, such as cows, sheep, goats, even giraffes. Under these rules, pigs, rabbits, squirrels, bears, dogs, cats, camels, and horses, not kosher. Now, as it relates to fowl, fowl is only forbidden if the bird is a predator or a scavenger. So that excludes eagles, but includes, Cornish game hen, Peking duck. Well, regardless, all meat products must be handled by a skilled shochet, who is an individual extensively trained in the rituals of kosher slaughtering. But what about food that comes from the ocean? Well, under rules of kashrut, seafood must have scales and fins. In other words, salmon, trout, tuna, sea bass, cod, haddock, halibut. Most fish commonly available in markets, they're kosher. But shellfish like lobster, shrimp, oysters, or eel, not kosher. Sorry, Charlie. Now, dairy includes milk and cheese products. The key restriction: all dairy products must be free of any meat derivatives. Milk and meat cannot be consumed simultaneously. In other words, no cheeseburgers. I know, heartbreaking. And of course, all dairy products must be produced, processed, and packaged on kosher equipment. Okay, then there's parev, food that is neither meat or dairy. Generally speaking, foods that are parev are kosher, with a few picky details. For example, fruits must be checked for insects or larvae, which are not kosher. Eggs must be checked for blood spots, which cannot be consumed. Now, would you guess what percentage of Jews keep kosher? Well, in the United States, about 22% of Jewish Americans abide by Jewish dietary laws. In Israel, about 63% of the Jewish community follows the laws of kashrut. But let's face it, it's a lot easier to keep kosher in the Holy Land. I mean, McDonald's has 40 restaurants throughout Israel that follow Jewish dietary laws. Even the Israeli postage stamp uses kosher glue. Okay, well, that's all for this edition of Would You Guess?